In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Impact dashboard. So the Impact software was developed to help brands make money and help make influencers and marketers make money as well. So if you sign up for an affiliate program, you're going to probably see a dashboard that looks like this if they're using the Impact service. And basically what you're going to see here is you're going to see some numbers, you're going to see this graph, and we're going to go over what everything here means and how it works. So starting with the available balance up at the top here. So this available balance is the amount of money that you have made and has not been yet paid out to you. So let's say you see $100 under your available balance. That means you're going to get paid $100, but that $100 has not been paid out to you yet. But once they do pay out that $100, your available balance is going to go back down to zero. And once you start making money, the number will go back up again. And then typically towards the end of the month or sometime during the month, you're going to get paid out again, and that available balance is going to go back down to zero. So again, available balance means the amount of money that you're going to earn, but has not yet been paid out to you yet. So upcoming means that you have made a sale and it has been tracked, but it has not been approved yet, which means that they need to verify that this purchase is actually legitimate before they can guarantee that you're going to get paid for this sale. And these are just sales that have been approved, but they're not yet due. And of course, if they were due, they would be under the available balance right here. And then lastly, we have overdue, which is waiting for brands to pay. So any amount that's here basically means that these are purchases that have yet to be paid by the brands, which means the brand is delaying the payment for whatever reason. But you're going to see that number right here if that happens. And next we have the graph, which is basically going to show us a variety of different things. So right here we see we have clicks currently enabled, and now we can see the amount of clicks that we are generating per day. So these are clicks that were generated through our affiliate links, and I'll show you how to create an affiliate link in a second. But basically, whenever someone clicks on our link, it's going to show up in this graph here. Next, let's go to actions. So of course, I don't have any actions to display right now, but if you click on actions, you're going to see a similar line graph here. And actions basically mean that they have signed up or done a specific task through your affiliate link, but they don't necessarily mean that there has been any payout or any money generated. They just mean that the user went through your link and they have done a certain action. Now the payouts tab is going to show you the money that you generated on these specific days. The sale amount is just the amount of money that you made per sale. The conversion rate is the amount of successful sales that you've generated per click, and the EPC, which stands for earnings per click. So that's the amount of money that you earned per click on your affiliate link. And of course, if you want to change the date, you can go up to the top right. We can see that we're currently viewing the past week. We can go to last month or this year, and then you can see different data results based on whatever time frame that you select. If we scroll down, we can see the current brands that we are partnered with. So you can see that I'm partnered with Canva, Envato Placeit, and Skillshare, but I'm not going to cover it right here because there's actually another way that we can cover this that is much better. So I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But right now, let's go to the right hand side, and here we can see the message center. This is where brands can send you messages with new offers and stuff that you can promote. So if you click on view all, you're going to see all the messages from your different brands that you're working with new promotional offers or just reminders. And if we go back, we can go and see the create a link option. So this is really important. When you're doing affiliate marketing, you want to create affiliate links so that way the brands can properly track all of your conversions. So if I click on this drop down here, we can see that I am currently working with 3 different brands. So let's say I want to generate a link for Skillshare. You can also enter a landing page, but this is completely optional. And honestly, I don't really do this, but you can do that if you want. And you can click on where it says create, and it's going to generate this link right here. This is going to be your affiliate link. So when someone clicks on this link, it's going to show up in your graph right here under clicks. And then if they purchase or do whatever they need to do in order to generate a sale, then you will earn a percentage of that sale. And again, if we want to generate a different link, let's say we want to generate a link for Canva, we can do that, click on create, and now we have an affiliate link for Canva. All right, so let's go to the left-hand sidebar here, and let's go to this little bell here. This is going to be our notification tab. And under your notifications, this is where you're going to see messages from your different brands that you're working with, as well as notifications of brands that want to reach out to you and want to work with you. So as we can see, Vitable actually reached out to us and proposed a new contract. So if we want to work with Vitable, we can click click on this and we can see what they're offering us, and we can accept the deal or not accept the deal, depending on if it's a good deal or not. But basically any notification from your brand or any offers that get reached out to you, you're going to see that in your notifications tab right here. And next we have the link button here as well. And this is just going to be the same thing we saw earlier. So again, we can select a brand and we can create a link. It's the same exact thing, just on the left-hand side here. All right, so now let's take a look at the top here and let's go to brands and click on where it says find brands. Here we can see all of the different brands on the Impact marketplace. So all of these different brands are working with Impact, and you can start working with these brands as well through the Impact service. And you can look at the many different categories here on the left-hand side. There's a ton of different categories that you can work with. Under the relationship tab, you can see which brands have currently invited you, which brands you have applied to, which brands you have joined, and which brands you have not applied to. Under the payout model, you can see which brands are paying you out for which different types of actions. So for example, app install means if you generate someone to install an app, you're going to get paid out. Click means if you generate just a click on your affiliate link, you're going to get paid out for that. Typically, they will be like online sale or online lead. Now, if we look at features, we can see that we can sort by the different features that brands have, such as like, let's say they have a product catalog. If they're like a clothing store or something like that, they're going to have a product catalog. They have a mobile ready website, which means their website is mobile friendly. If we look at where it says company location, this is where the brand is currently located. So if you want to narrow it down to only your country, you can do so here. Now, service areas is where the service is currently available to. So if you are a US based channel and your audience is US based, you want to make sure that you go and check United States, because that means you're only going to get brands that service for sure in the United States. And of course, lastly, we have ad types, and these are just different types of ads that you can use. So some brands might have images, some brands might have sponsored text, coupons, articles, etc. So you can narrow down your brands if you want like a coupon from the company or something like that, but that's what the ad types is for. Now, if we go back up to the top, let's click on where it says My Brands, and these are going to be the brands that you're currently partnered with. As you can see, I'm partnered with Canva, Envato Placeit, and Skillshare. So any brand that you applied to and got accepted in, you're going to see it right here. If you go to the Applied tab, this is going to show the brands that you have currently applied to but have not been yet accepted to. If we go to the top and click on where it says Reports, we can go to Overview, and this is going to show us the overview of the sales, clicks, actions, etc. of what we have generated. So if we go to the top left, we can choose which time frame we want to look at. Let's look at, say, last month. Click apply. Here we can see a more detailed graph of our clicks, which is kind of similar to what we saw earlier, but the only difference is now we can see the clicks for the different brands. So basically, if we go to the top brands here, we can see where our clicks are coming from. So we had 4 clicks on Envato, 51 clicks on Skillshare, the amount of actions that they took, the actions earnings, which is basically the amount of money we have earned from the actions. And we can also look at the total earnings, which is just the overall earnings from this brand. And of course, if we scroll down, we can see the performance by day. So we can see all of the day by day earnings and actions. But yeah, this is just another way to look at your different actions and clicks. We can go back up to the top and click on performance by brand. And now we can get specific results for each brand in our graph here. So for example, we're showing all brands currently. Let's switch this to just Skillshare and then click on the search button. Now we're going to get the results only for our Skillshare brand. So we can look at the clicks specifically for this brand only. So this is very useful as well. And if you go to the top right here, we can see that we're currently looking at clicks. If you click on the drop down, you can select either actions, clicks, or earnings. So you can look at different metrics if you want, but this is pretty useful if you want to look at just specific brands and see how they're doing on a day-by-day basis. And if we want to download this report, we can go to the top right, click on the download button, and it's going to download that report for us. And we can also go to the top and click on where it says saved reports and all reports to view our other reports that we have saved. So if we go to the top and click on where it says assets, we're going to see all the different assets that are provided to us by our different brands that we're working with. So for example, Canva provides us with all of these different little ad images that we can use as promotional material. And if you want to sort by brand, you can just go to the left-hand side here and click on the brand that you want to see, and you're going to see all of the different options that we can use. So these are links, or you can use images, etc. Just a lot of different options that we have here. And of course, on the left-hand side, we can sort by last updated. We can sort by deal type, labels, and season, if any of that applies to you. And you can also sort up at the top here, so we can do images, videos, emails, coupons, etc. And lastly, if we want to edit our profile, we can go to the bottom left here, click on our avatar here, and we can click on where it says edit profile. And basically here's where you can update all of your user information if you ever want to do so. But just so you know, that's where it is if you want to find it and change it. But that basically covers how to use Impact. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please leave a like. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this helped you out.